Good morning. Today our point of discussion is to study the forward and reverse characteristic of any two diodes. This is our aim of the experiment, to study the forward and reverse characteristic of any two diodes. Two diodes means there are two diodes which is made of silicon, another is germanium. For silicon our knee voltage Vk, or we can write Vd equal to 0.7 volt, and for germanium it is 0.3 volt. So that are the two diodes. So we can study any one diode. So similarly another diode configuration of forward and reverse characteristic we can easily trace out. So first we will study the forward characteristic, then we will go for the reverse characteristic. Okay, so this is our electronic trainer. Okay, this is the semiconductor, only for semiconductor device characteristic. Okay, so to study the diode, we have to find out where the diode is placed. So it is the diode. This is the P terminal and this bar side is the N terminal. Every diode has two terminals, P and N. So generally the N terminal is represented by a bar line. So it is the N terminal. Another it is the P terminal. So to forward bias we will give the positive supply. This is the source. This is a voltmeter and ammeter. So it is voltmeter used to measure the forward voltage and ammeter used to measure the current flowing across the diode. So we will first keep the voltmeter to 1 volt and the ammeter in the milliampere range to measure the forward characteristic. So the diode is first forward bias. So forward bias means this is the source. So from the source we will connect the positive to the P terminal. So this positive is connected with the P terminal. Then the voltmeter is connected parallel with the diode. Then the emitter is connected in series. This is the emitter. It is connected generally. It is generally connected in series with the circuit. The emitter will connect the emitter to the resistance. It is a 4.7 kilo ohm resistance, and the resistance will be connected to the negative terminal of the supply. So this is our circuit connection to measure the forward characteristic. Let's apply the voltage to the diode. Okay, so we'll note down there are two columns. One is for voltage and another is the current. So voltage it is measured in volt and it is in current is milliampere. So we'll apply the voltage first. For 0 volt the current is 0. For 0 volt current is 0 milliampere. Then for 0.1 volt the current is 0. 0.1 volt current is 0 milliampere. For 0.2 the current is also 0 milliampere, because the pointer till now it has not deflected to any position. Now for 0.3 volt the pointer has deflected 2 small division. So 2 small division corresponds to 0.4 volt. One small division is 0.2 volt. So 2 small division means 0.4 milliampere. Now the voltage, forward voltage is 0.4. 0.4 here the pointer has moved to third small division. Third small division means 0.6 volt. 0.6 milliampere. 0.4 volt forward voltage and current is 0.6 milliampere. Next is 0.5 volt. and the current is 1.6 milliampere. Okay, so this is up to the maximum voltage, that is 1 volt we have already applied. It is the maximum voltage that can be applied using this trainer. So the current maximum is 1.3 milliampere. Sorry, 2.3 milliampere is the current flowing across the diode when we apply the maximum voltage here. So this is the forward characteristic. So from where we can find out that at 0.5 volt the current is 1.6 ampere. So when we will further increase the voltage, the current will rise rapidly. So this is a silicon diode. Okay, now we will study the reverse characteristic of the PN junction diode. So this is the reverse characteristic circuit of the diode. Here the diode has connected with its N terminal with the positive supply and the P terminal with the negative of the supply, and the voltmeter is connected, it is connected parallel with the diode, and the emitter is connected series. So this is the circuit, and now we will make the connection. So firstly the diode is forward bias, the diode will be reverse bias diode. So for that we will connect the positive to the N terminal. So this is the N terminal of the diode, so we will connect the positive to the N terminal of the diode. Then the voltmeter, it is connected parallel across the diode. So this is the voltmeter connection. The voltmeter has connected parallel across the diode to measure the voltage. Now the emitter, it will be connected in series with the diode. This is the emitter positive to the P terminal. Then the emitter negative, it will be connected to the resistor. So the negative terminal, it is generally connected through the resistor and emitter to the P terminal of the diode. Negative terminal to the P terminal and positive supply to the N terminal. So that makes the diode reverse bias. So now we will take the reading. So the current here, the current will measure in micro ampere range and the voltage in volt, because it is a reverse current. So reverse current generally it is very small current. It is also called the reverse saturation current. So it will be measured in micro ampere range. Let's apply the supply to the diode. So now we will increase the voltage, reverse voltage, in the order of 1, 2, 3 like that up to 10. So now the reverse voltage is 1 volt. For 1 volt of the reverse bias voltage, the current source, it is 80 microampere. For 0 volt, 0 current. For 1 volt, 80 microampere. For 2 volt, it is around 175 microampere. For 3 volt, the pointer of the emitter, it deflects beyond the maximum range of the indicator, or beyond the maximum range of the emitter. So that specifies the current has increased rapidly due to the application of reverse voltage. So if we goes on increasing this reverse bias voltage, then the breakdown of the diode will happen in the reverse bias condition. So for 3 volt, the current is more than 200 microampere.